welcome to another video. Today I have finally time to film my end of year shelf tour to do a bit of like a progress sort of thing, like an update on my collections to close the year and just like briefly talk about changes that have happened since my half year tour and also talk about my plans for the new year in regards to my collections and just collecting in general. But oh my gosh, ever since my half year shelf tour, things have changed dramatically. Not so much in my shelves or my album collection, but more so in my photo card collections and just my priorities as a collector in general. But I'm gonna start. This is not my first shelf. My first one is still red velvet. It's pretty much the same. I just have, oh my gosh, I have a really messy room at the moment, and I've actually like put my Funko Pops in there and like other bits and pieces in my shelves. Well, mostly in the top two. Like I have a candle now there, and then the Statue of Liberty that I got from my aunt that went to New York. She got me that as a souvenir. And I have like another candle over here and that little duck that I got from something I bought on Mercari. But anyway, other than I guess the Feel My Rhythm albums right there and my sealed copy of Birthday that I have yet to unbox, nothing major in the shelf like has happened other than me selling my Irene Summer Magic limited album. So I've downsized a lot in my collections, and red velvet is one of them. My albums are pretty much the same with the exception of that Summer Magic album. I decided to downsize a lot in my Irene collection and just kind of like set my priorities straight. I have had an awful 2022 in terms of health and medical hospital bills piling up like crazy. I haven't even been like properly diagnosed with what I have, or I haven't even started treatment either. Like I have a bunch of tests coming up in the new year as well, so it's a little hard to collect at the moment, which is why I haven't really been uploading as much unboxings lately. I think my last videos are mostly like me just doing hauls, or like little hauls, or little like photo card organizing videos and such, but not a lot of unboxings. I'm even late in my birthday unboxing. Like I have that copy sitting there. It's been there for a minute because I'm waiting for the cake version to arrive. Was finally able to get it. I had pre-ordered it on Amazon because I had an Amazon gift card, and I thought like let's put it to good use or whatever. They never shipped it out. And it's like literally a month since I pre-ordered it, so I just went ahead and canceled that and ended up buying the album elsewhere with some Christmas money. So with some Christmas gift cards I got. But my photo card collection has changed dramatically. I have decided that I will no longer be collecting Irene's entire album photo cards and like inclusions. So all of that has been sold. Well, I still have actually quite a few things up for sale that are Irene. If anybody is interested, I have photo cards and inclusions still. I have like the whole Monster era set available, and yeah, a few other things, but for the most part everything's gone in terms of album photo cards. So I'm going to be collecting very selectively her album cards, but for the most part I'm going to collect her non-album cards, but like the cheap ones and whatever like I can get my hands on that is pretty cheap. Collecting Irene is very expensive. I have learned that throughout the years, and I also realized that when I sold some of the stuff, because oh my gosh, I was like, I had this much money sitting here. So that's helped me, you know, a lot with my hospital bills and stuff. TMI, but I ended up in the ER a couple months ago, like in September. So yeah, the bills are crazy, and I'm not insured. So, well guys, if you don't have insurance, this is your cue to get some. But anyway, I digress. So I'm going to be very selective with my earring collection. I'm still collecting albums, obviously, but album photo cards, not really, with the exception of like some. Okay, so for my photo card collection, I ended up keeping my favorite ones, my top favorite earring photo cards, like from albums. So I kept RBB, the black bow one, which everybody loves, Russian roulette, because that was one of my first earring pulls, like one of the few times that I've actually pulled her photo card. I kept the SMCU set, so I'm probably gonna be collecting her set for this SM Town release, except now there's like so many freaking versions, but I'm only gonna focus on the red velvet version. So that's the only card that I'll probably get if I ever get my hands on that album. What else did I keep? Oh yeah, one of the peekaboo ones, the one with the crown, super cute. And I want to collect her album card from the birthday photo book. If I have it there and it's been sitting there, it'll be so funny. So we'll find out in my unboxing. That should be up by January if I have it or not. So that's the only card that I'm gonna be getting, I guess, from this era. Everything else, everything, and I literally mean everything else, album card wise, I have replaced with replicas, or I'm in the process of replacing with replicas. So basically I'm gonna have only certain things that are actually official. But yeah, so that's a big change I've made this year. I will be collecting her holo stuff, like her holo postcard stuff. I only need RBB right now. I'm pretending that I do not know that day 1 and day 2 exist. That was my phone. Why is it making noise? I'm pretending those holo sets don't exist because they're pretty expensive, but I do want to get RBB, so that's the only one I'm missing. I just recently got Bad Boy, so that was exciting. And yeah, so that's gonna be what I'm gonna do moving forward with my red velvet collection. I also, for 2023, want to make it my goal to get the light stick, because I've been wanting that for a long time, and I want to get oh my god, Sulgi Solo. I have not gotten that yet. I need to get that. Probably gonna buy everything secondhand because I don't collect photo cards for their solo stuff either way. So oh, I also want to get a sign album, but that's probably gonna be, oh, I don't know. That was my goal for this year and I didn't get it, so that tells you about everything. But this year was like really tough financially, like I said prior, so makes sense. Okay, moving on. Taking so long with this video. This is gonna be like so long, and it's supposed to be like a really quick shelf tour recap or whatever, but I'm also talking about my plans for 2023, so I guess yeah, I'll try to make this fast, but I mean, it's gonna be my last video for 2022, so why not make it a little bit like a movie, but not really a movie. I don't want it to be like 50 minutes long. Oh my gosh, I should stop rambling. My Monster X Shona collection, still the same, no changes here. I do want to get the remaining albums, and of course I need to work on the remaining Shonu photo cards that I need. I need a lot still, but I did get like a couple, like a few this year, so I did a little bit of progress, I guess. They're literally gonna have a comeback soon. Again, Shono is not in it yet because he's still in the military, but I do want to like still get the albums and I don't know, I guess trade whatever I get for what I'm still missing of Shonos. And I still need to get all the other albums that I'm still missing from like prior eras, so we'll see about that. Another wishlist item for Monster X is to get their light stick. But oh my gosh, why are light sticks so darn expensive? Like, they're really very expensive. So I don't know how that is gonna go about, especially since I can't even get red velvet yet. But anyway, let's go down. This is my, I don't even know what this shelf is. I really need to move stuff around, so you'll probably see change in my shelves by like my half year shelf tour in 2023. It's not gonna look like this, I promise you that. Okay, so aespa is here. I'm all caught up with aespa actually. I'm doing very good with my Just Saw collection. I've been getting cards that I have been looking for. I still have like a lot of stuff like that I'm looking for, but it's like non-album stuff, and now I have to like focus on the SM Town thing. Ugh, there's like so many cards now for this, like 4 I think, so I don't know how I'm gonna do that. I might just like get replicas or whatever, I don't know. But I also have my Taeyeon collection here, so I did get a few other Taeyeon albums. I'm still missing 3. I bought 𝙁. Turns out I got scammed out of the 𝙁 album, so that was nice. I woke up yesterday, find out the person that I bought that album from deactivated their account, so that was that. I'm still missing 𝙁 then, and I'm missing the Purpose albums, the regular and the deluxe, I think. I don't know if I'm gonna get the repackage. I do have a card from the repackage though. It's like a damaged card I bought, but I don't know about the album. I do want to get 𝙁, of course. Purpose albums I still need, but that was essentially it from albums in terms of Taeyeon. And then I have my 𝙂𝐵 albums. I started this collection, so I'm collecting 𝙂𝐵 now. I still don't know if going forward in 2023 I'm gonna get the other versions. I might, just not with cards. I do have a card wish list, like a photo card wish list, but I'm very selective because there's too many cards. So I always have so many cards, I swear. Like, I'm still super behind on Taeyeon. I need a lot, but I have done a very like big progress with Taeyeon, so I'm hoping to work on Taeyeon and 𝙂𝐵. And for 𝙂𝐵, I also kind of want to get her light stick because it's so freaking cute, and like, and honestly, 𝙂𝐵 is going so up my stan list. Like, she's becoming an alt, and yeah, so I really want her light stick, and I'm like super excited to see what she's gonna release next year. So excited because I loved Underwater. That's kind of what made me like miss collecting her and go back, because I used to collect her 𝙁 stuff back in 2020. So we're back on that 𝙂𝐵 collecting world, so that's gonna be fun. Now I'll be working on that for next year. I have my Precious Kara and FX albums there. I have my Mian album there too. For Kara, oh my gosh, with this comeback I was so emotional for multitude of reasons. So I've said this before, but I don't know if I've said it in any my videos, but Kara was actually the group that introduced me to K-pop in 2010 with their Jumping music video that popped up in my uncle's YouTube homepage when I was visiting. I watched the video, fell in love, and that's when I got into K-pop. Hara, Angel Hara, she was my first bias ever. She was my ultimate bias for the longest before Irene. And so yeah, oh my gosh, I miss her. So that kind of made me really emo, seeing Kara reunite for their 15th anniversary. I loved their comeback song. I loved the little tribute for Hara in the music video. That was so cute. It made me tear up from the beginning and then at the end again. So I kind of want to collect their albums. The good thing about Kara is that they don't really have photo cards other than in this new album, and I think in their Mamma Mia release. But for everything else, there's no photo cards. Like, this does not have a photo card. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, 𝙁𝙩𝙩 is literally the reason why I'm into K-pop. This is the reason why I'm here. Why do I only have one of their albums? It just makes no sense. So for 2023, my goal is to get their albums, all their discography, as much as I can get. Hopefully, like, I can manage at least the Korean releases. Though I can find the Japanese ones on eBay, but those shipping fees are crazy, man, when you order from Japan or from Korea. So I don't know. I also have a really big goal for 2023 to get 𝙁𝙩 solo, hopefully autographed. That is like my biggest wish list dream item ever. Like I said, she was my first bias, my first ultimate bias. She's the first idol that I was like, oh my gosh. She's literally the first idol I ever stand. So yeah, I really want to get her album. Like, I really wanted, even if it's not autographed, but autographed would be, I think, more meaningful to have. As a memento of her, and then probably make a whole 𝙁𝙯 shelf that I kind of want it to be this shelf, like the middle one. So that's kind of a plan for 2023. We'll see what happens, but that is like what I want to do. So we'll see. Let's go down. And now this one, my Everglow collection. Oh my gosh, I also have 𝙁𝙯 albums there. With the whole 𝙁𝙯 thing, I'm just like, oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm no longer collecting 𝙁𝙯 and Everglow. My god, my 𝙁𝙯 collection lasted like, what, a month? Maybe less, with all the freaking chaos going on. I'm keeping those albums, and I'm probably gonna buy the hash one, like from on Orbit. I still have some of my Eve cards, and I started collecting Jinso like literally right before all hell broke loose. You know. So I'm keeping like very selective cards of theirs, probably like my top 5, but everything else I'm selling, and I'm not going forward with like the comeback or any of merch that they'll be releasing. So yeah, support the boycott. And then Everglow, I know they're gonna come back eventually now that 𝙁𝙯 is back, but I don't intend to collect them anymore. Like, I dropped my EO collection, even though I still have one album with EO stuff that I haven't been able to sell yet. But yeah, I don't think I'll buy maybe I'll buy their next album. If I really enjoy the comeback, will most probably do, honestly. They always release really bomb songs, so I might just like buy the album, do a little unboxing, and not keep anything, obviously, because I don't collect EO anymore. But she's there, she's still my girl. And of course we have 𝙂, my Purple Kiss collection. Oh my god, tragedy everywhere. Jiyeon left the group. Jiyeon was low-key like my second favorite after 𝙂, but I'm doing pretty good with my 𝙂 collection though. All cut up with album cards. There's just like a few, I think a couple of like pre-order stuff that I want to get, and the season greetings, and that's about it. But other than that, I'm pretty cut up with that. No major changes. They don't have a light stick yet, so I don't have to worry about that. Oh my gosh, that reminds me, I might get aespa's light stick, but I'm not sure yet. It's like really plain, kind of let down with that design. The thing that saves it is really the member emblems, so I would probably, if I get it, I would probably get Giselle's emblem and like put it instead of like the aespa logo, if you know what I mean. Yeah. And then my super bottom shelf is just like random albums in there. Got my Twice. I'm not collecting Momo anymore, so that's a collection I said goodbye to this year. But I'll probably still buy their albums, honestly, because ever since Eyes Wide Open, I've been obsessed with their discography. They are doing music that is more my taste now, so I like it. NCT, I don't know. They have so many units, so many comebacks. I haven't really gotten anything after, what was it? After I think glitch mode, and that was it. And then I have like random albums here, and that's pretty much it for this part of my shelf. I still have my little shelf, so let's go see that one. Okay, so we're here. This is pretty much the home of my binders. So I successfully switched to little binders. So I have 5 A5s and then 4 3-inch, and they're like the cutest thing. So yeah, that is how my binders are now. No more big bulky binders anymore. My super tiny Sailor Moon collection there, just so pitiful. I need to work on that. And then of course we have like jewel cases, kinos, things like that. So we have no major additions other than Feel My Rhythm, and I do have the Luna Luminous album and glitch mode, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I think I'm gonna go back to the big shelf. So okay, I'm back, and I'm gonna stay here between Red Velvet and Monster X, which are my old groups, to end this video. Final thoughts. Honestly, considering downsizing a little bit more next year, only because I want to collect Kara now, like their discography, and I feel like with my shelf currently being so full, like you saw the bottom shelf, like how am I gonna like fit Kara albums when it's already so crowded? I don't know, man. I don't know. I really honestly don't know, but I do want to collect Kara for sure, like their discography. They're just like such a meaningful group to me. They're literally the reason why I'm here. So yeah, I think I owe it to them to collect them. I know it's so late, like I should have done this a long time ago. So hopefully I don't have a hard time finding their albums. Let's hope. But yeah, I'll probably downsize a little bit more. I don't know about my photo card collection so far right now. I already told you about downsizing Irene and being super selective with what I'm gonna collect of hers, mostly like non-album stuff. And then my Giselle is still the same. I collect album and whatever non-album stuff I can afford. Honestly, her stuff is very, very cheap, so I've been like getting so many of her stuff this year, which was nice. But now my binder is like getting full. Shonu collection the same going forward. My Tan, I've been honestly debating about her photo card collection. I'm like, maybe I should just focus on the albums and not her photo cards, because I really want to focus on Umbi's now. But I feel like not a lot of people collect Umbi, so it's getting a little hard to find trades or find some of the cards that I want to collect, because there's so many in each release, but I purposely picked my favorite ones, and like my favorite ones are the ones that are hard to find, well, a little bit harder to find. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. I honestly don't know. But at least I downsized a little with my Eve collection. I have a lot of Eve cards up for sale or trade right now, because I'm gonna keep like my top 5, 6, I don't know. But yeah, that is it for this video. This was it for 2022. I'll see you again in the half-year shelf tour for 2023, and hopefully my shelves look a little bit neat, or neater than, a little bit more neat than today, and like organized and different, probably, likely, yeah. But yeah, so thank you guys for watching, and oh my gosh, before I leave, I reached 1,000 subscribers, which is kind of insane to me, and I really want to do a giveaway, but I'm going to be doing it until January. So yeah, I'll do it like maybe the first during the first 2 weeks of January or something like that. So we can start the year with a giveaway, giving away something. I still don't know what. Probably I have some photo card holders that are super cute. I want to give away one of those, and maybe since I'm not collecting red velvet, like maybe some of the cards or inclusions that I pull. I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, I want to do a giveaway, and that's probably gonna be on my Instagram though. So if you don't follow me on my Instagram, my collection one, not the sell and trade one, but my collection one, that's probably where I'll post the giveaways. But yeah, thank you guys for subscribing. Oh my god, that was kind of a goal of mine for 2022 to reach 1K, and I did it. Yay, thank you. I know I ramble a lot. A lot of people have told me in my videos that, oh my god, you talk too much. I know, but if you're watching, that's why you're here, right? I mean, hopefully. But yeah, I'll be doing that giveaway to start the year just right, and so I'll probably post like maybe hear about it on the community. Can I post on the community tab thingy? I don't know if I can even post on there, but I'll try. Or I'll just make I'll add it on the description in this video. Yeah. But yeah, thank you so much for subscribing and watching my videos and my long rants and everything. All my indecisive actions throughout the year about collecting and dropping and starting a new one, and yeah, that's kind of how I am. But thank you anyway, and happy new year guys. Stay safe. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.